What's going on, guys? Look, thanks for joining me here at American Overwatch. Obviously, I'm not in a very good mood right now. Um, as you can tell by the title, um, Antifa has just simply gone off the rails. I mean, it's worldwide. You could go to my socialism tab underneath my information tab. I talk about some things about Antifa and a couple other things. Um, the global terrorism database talks about a lot of different events that happen around the world regarding Antifa and some of the attacks and some of the things that they've done in protests. Most of their protests turn violent. They're a violent group. I don't understand how it's gone worldwide. I don't understand how these individuals living in the Western world, in the Western society, in this particular case, I think it was Ontario, um, can do something like this. And I certainly hope that something like this would never happen in the United States. But unfortunately, it's probably has happened, and either we haven't caught it or uh, it will happen, and we'll see it on video. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's drives me absolutely insane.
Nazis gone off our streets! 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 Don't fucking touch me! Don't fucking touch me! Nazis gone off our streets! Nazis gone off our streets!
I mean, how disgusting is that? If it wasn't for me being on camera and being live, I can't say the thoughts that are running through my head right now. And if it doesn't invoke some sort of anger about what it is that these people are doing, you're just not a compassionate person. And they're doing these things all in the name of social justice. What purpose does it serve to block the crosswalk of an elderly woman who probably has been through, no, not probably, is absolutely been through more than anything that these young punks could ever have been through in their entire lives, 3 times over, and they don't have the respect for someone like her? How do you not extend your arm out and help her cross the road? If this was your grandmother, how would you feel? And that's what these people are doing to anyone. And for what? Like, this is my territory? Like, they're a bunch of hooligan gang. If that was my grandmother, like I said, I can't say it over the internet. I can't say it. But something needs to be done about Antifa. The Department of Justice needs to take a worldwide look at this group that they call Antifa, and they need to start looking at the global terrorism database, and they need to start looking at NCTC, and they need to start looking at the National Counterterrorism Center, and they need to start looking at the CIA and seeing how these folks affect other nations worldwide, especially out of Europe. Because this is where the trend's coming from. This is what we're seeing. And in today's day and age, where we got countries like Hong Kong pleading for freedom against socialism and communism from China, and Venezuela, who's collapsed completely, we got privileged, seemingly uneducated, manipulated people from their own professors prohibiting an elderly woman from crossing the street. Unreal. Thank you for joining me here at American Overwatch. As you can tell, I am not very happy right now. Please have a blessed one, and we'll see you on the next one.